Hey, welcome everyone to another live episode. And today we are today we are flying into Rome. Well, a little off schedule streams that we're doing today is because we're compensating for the last two streams that we were not able to do in the last 2 days, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we're trying to get back on track now, and we're trying to um try to cover up for the times we missed. And then today we've got like some really spicy weather here in Figari, we call it. It's an island in France, just to the southern coast of Italy, to the western coast of Italy. And yeah, we are planning to do a nice approach into Ciampino, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. We're just going to Italy, guys. We're going to Italy from France. Not exactly like central France, but like southern France. And yeah, I hope the flight's exciting for you a lot and you'll enjoy it. For all you interesting folk watching it on YouTube, you will see that there's a nice route that's displayed on top of the screen on Navigraph, and the route goes basically, or that is the route that we are following, and that's how we're going to be flying this flight. And for today's first leg, we're doing two legs today. So the first leg, we're going to Rome, and then on the second leg, we're coming back to Figari. That's this place in France where we're taking off from. And yeah, I just hope we can learn some things on these legs that we're doing today, and I can share some things that I know about the Airbus today with you lot. So let's. I hope I am audible and everything to everyone. In case anyone's not able to hear me, make sure that you drop in a text in the box, and yeah, please don't shy away from uh, texting you guys. I am open to um, I will answer every question that you have about flying and every possible thing that you want to know. And uh, yeah, I think the stream's loading well, it's working well. Put out a story as well, so I think it should help some viewers. And today we're going to be taking off from this nice, beautiful island here. Let me just quickly go to showcase and like have a nice view of this island. It actually looks really nice. It's some island here in France. I myself don't know where this place is. It's like I'm new to it as well. And we've got like a nice approach into this place with like some really gusting conditions at this airport. As per the weather, at least, I'm not really sure that the sim will simulate it or no completely. But from my understanding, it should simulate it. So let's see how well it does that. And yeah, that's a beautiful voluptuous Voltia. Voltia, yeah, sorry, not voluptuous. Voltia that we're flying today. We're flying the 320 today. This is the Airbus A320. Airbus 320, sorry, that we're going to be taking today, and proper livery, an actual flight that departs from this place regularly. Apart from this flight, there's also this one here, Air Corsica that does like an operation, and this one goes as well. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's just quickly get back to the ground, and I'll just call for staircase, guys. Let me just call for that staircase. So what we do is we try and operate stairs, handling by Scala. Oh yeah, there you go. And quickly I will just try and reach and climb this. He's going away, he's going away, going away. Gotta get hold of it. Yeah, there you go, I get hold of this thing. We'll climb it. And there's our stair operator. He's gonna be getting us closer. Slowly this thing will rise up. There you go. And it's gonna connect. And there you go. Some nice simulation there. Okay, I think this is good. Alright, it's connected. So let's just quickly click on this. And Pull the door and push it to the left. There you go. Sweet. And we can just walk inside. And that's the cockpit. That's a nice cockpit. And yeah. These are the panel lights. We don't have to put this on. These don't work either. We can just jump in the cockpit and like sit inside now. Close the door and sit in the cockpit. There we go. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, that's the internal view of the cockpit. And let me just get some sounds going on there so that oh, okay. And let me just get started. Oh, there you go. It's quiet and loud. Hey, bonjour. Welcome, Flying Dolphin. Thanks for coming in. And let's put our batteries on there. Turn the crew supply on. Put your RSS on as well. And coming down here, get the logos on. Get the strobes to auto. Seat belts to on or auto. Arm the emergency lights. There you go. Alright, let's wait for the EFB to come on. And today we are going to try and execute a failure, okay? Let's try and execute a failure today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for what are we going to go for? We're going to go for power plant and quickly go down there. It has engine failure. Yeah, so we'll just do engine failure 1. Arm it and after takeoff, yeah. Uh, 5 seconds. There we go. And we can apply this one here. Sweet, we got an engine 1 failure. And sweet, I think that one should be good. Yeah, that one should be good. We are going to simulate an engine failure after takeoff today, guys. And yeah, let's see how that one goes. We're going to see and we're going to execute the procedures as per the real world, and we're going to try and implement those, and we're going to see how well we do it. It's not going to be exactly by the textbook, exactly how it's supposed to be, but I'm going to try and do it in a way that can obviously, like, we'll follow the SOPs, we'll follow the procedures and everything, definitely. But Mummy, no, I might die today. No, you won't die, man. Don't worry. I had like a look at the videos, and I've like watched the CPTs, the training session videos, and I think I can demonstrate it. I think I can demonstrate it. So let's what we can do is, guys, let's just quickly have a look at our Navigraph, and yeah, let's have a look at our Navigraph and let's go through the flight plan together. So if you see the weather here at Figari, it's a crosswind of 21 knots and it's a 15 knot headwind. So the meter here is fine, it's satisfying, and the meter at approach is also nice. We got some nice 7 knots of crosswind on approach with 2 knots of tailwind while we're coming into land, so it's going to be nice and spicy. Let's see how it goes. Anyways, opening our OFP now, let's quickly brief our approach. So coming down here, getting the hot pink. Alright, so this is our flight plan for today, and we have a cost index of 46, and our average wind on this flight is going to be from heading of 307 at 033 knots, and our average wind component is plus 020. That means we'll have tailwinds on these flight, on this flight. We'll have a tailwind of 20 knots as a wind component for this flight, and the average fuel flow is going to be 2,701 kgs per hour. We're going to be cruising at flight level 200, that's 20,000 feet, and we're going to burn roughly 1,960 tons, 60 kgs of fuel. And in case of alternate and final reserves, we're going to divert to Naples, and that's the fuel that we need for our alternate diversion as well. And before we hit our final reserves and alternate, we need to keep an eye on that. And the block that we'll be taking off with is 5.4 tons of fuel. All right, there you go. Cancel this here, and we verified that. We'll take off on runway 23. And this is a star that we have, but we are technically not doing the star, is because this star will take us to Valma. It basically takes us to Romeo Mike Charlie, and we don't have to go to Romeo Mike Charlie. So we're just gonna go to Escino, go to Torley, and from Torley do the circling RNP Alpha for runway 33, wherein we will actually, even if we go here, yeah, even if we go overhead and come, we're gonna do this thing where we're coming down to the south and we'll join this approach here, and we're gonna commence this approach. So this is the approach that we're looking to achieve today. So let's see how that goes. And yeah, pretty much flying straight, and then at 4 DME from Romeo Mike Charlie, we're gonna break off, and come in and land. Now while we break off, we're breaking off at 4 miles, so we got to make sure that we are aware of what we're doing here. The runway is offset by 14 degrees. Okay guys, we're going to come in like this, and what we need to execute is we need to turn right by 8 degrees. We are coming at a heading of 343. We need to turn right at a heading of 8 degrees, and then 2.5 miles to this ground 8 that we have, the VOR that we have, we need to turn left and come in and land here. Now maximum we need to do 160 nautical miles from Tango Hotel Romeo, and there are obstacle lights compulsion visual segment after diverging point shall be flown inside terrain obstacle Papi and runway. So we've got some nice obstacle here. We've got like some 1,000 feet of terrain here, which we need to keep an eye out for, and just got to make sure that we're flying the approach smoothly and efficiently without breaking any barriers, and making sure everything is as per standards. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this flight. We're gonna do that. Oh shit, sorry, I think that was minimized for you all too. Okay. So yeah, the Elevatex add-on's working, it's on top. I hope everyone can see that. Coming down here, let's quickly go to our ATSU, go to our AOC menu, flight init, and go to init data request. So let's request init the flight data that we have. Oh wait, this is not going to come in because I have not requested it here. Wait, I need to request it first here, and just there, go to mass and balance, and we're going to load aircraft, and we're going to do GSX boarding only, and we load fuel instantly. Alright, so GSX is going to start boarding, and yeah, we're going to start boarding, and we're going to load fuel instantly, so we don't waste some time there. And there you go, flight plans come in here. Now go to FNGC. We're going to make sure that our aircraft and the engine that we have, we're verifying this, and the active nav data is current. It's all good. Then coming down here, click on init, and then init request. So since we are in the cockpit, what we do is we'll open our Fenix EFB on this tablet here. So Fenix EFB, there you go. And we can just open our OFP here, and we can have a look at it. Our OFP is our onboard flight plan. So once that loads up, just gonna put that in. There you go. Oh yeah, hit pilot brief, gonna import the data. There you go, we got a cost index of 46. Sorry, first our flight number, that is gonna be Voltaire Victor Oscar Echo 7349. That's what we're flying today. Gonna put that in here. Gonna hit a cost index of 46 and a cruise flight of 200. Alright, so as per the current weather, the current meter and the current weather, we are The weather is 280 degrees at 21 knots, gusting 36 knots. That's some crazy winds here. And we have a tempo of 26 gusting 46 that can occur anytime. So let's hit our ground temperature. It's 18 degrees Celsius here. It's nice pleasant weather here in France. Southern France departure, and we're gonna come back here and gonna hit brief and go to our routing page. So as per the routing, we are doing departure 23, and we are not gonna use any SIDs because we've not been given any SIDs. But let's open Navigraph and quickly let's have a look at the SIDs that it has for us. So from runway 23, these are all 05. Oh, why is it taking you there? Tinto. Oh, there's nothing for Tinto. Oh yeah, so there's nothing for Tinto, so we won't be doing any sits for this flight. We will just select no sit, and why vertical again? Oh, it's just very friendly for all the people who join the stream on their phones. Hence, we've got a vertical stream going on YouTube. And if you like, then you can join Twitch. There's a nice horizontal stream going on there, a proper full canvas stream going on there. The vertical stream is only for people who are using their phones, and it makes it easier for them to, like, just use their phones and watch the streams, and you don't have to like use like a big ass device. So yeah, no other reason, just that. And yeah, no sit, insert imply. Alright, so today we are gonna make sure we have a secondary flight plan as well, because we might expect something to go wrong with our engine. If that works, it works. So let me just quickly change our destination there. That's gonna be Lima Foxtrot Kilo Foxtrot, and insert that here. Now our departure runway 23 is the best one to land on because we've got a 15 knot headwind here. So I'm gonna hit destinations and go for ILS 23. We don't want any stars. We're looking for the wires that we're looking for would probably be, yeah, let's have a look for the wires that we're looking for. We probably get the Masal, yeah, the Masal wire. Oh shit, sorry about that, guys. I keep doing that. I should minimize it. So we're gonna do the Masal wire, and gonna hit that because we make a left turn after departure. I'm gonna insert that. So make sure our secondary flight plan is secondary flight plan. Hit that. Make sure it is correct and it's good. There you go. So, but we're gonna try a relight in the air. We're gonna try a nice relight in the air so that our engines start up again. Anyways, that's the flight plan part. So then comes the secondary. Secondary is done as well. Coming to our rad nav. So our rad nav, we already have it auto tuned here. What we'll do is we'll just hard tune this. So just hit that and just hit that here as well, so that they stay hard tuned. And then init B. So coming to our init B, we can send that information from our MCDU, sorry, from our EFB. So I'm just going to send it to my MIG2, and we'll just cross verify the values that we have. So coming here, we can just have a look at the values that we have. Sorry to say, but I hate this layout for streaming. Oh, that's okay. If you hate it, you have a nicer one on Twitch. You can hit my channel on Twitch. You can watch it there. So that's all right. I mean, it's your personal opinion. I get it, but there's a reason there are two streams running. There's one here and one on Twitch. So you can hit the horizontal canvas on Twitch. It helps the channel as well, so you can go there and have a look there. 1 second, let me just be back. I need my glasses for this. It's too small of alphabets there. Oh yeah. So our final reserves and alternates 2.5. So what we gotta make sure is check our alternate and final reserve fuel. So alternate sitting at 1.4, and our final reserves is at 1. Supposed to be 1, but we'll actually take 1.1 here because it's 1074. So let's take the upper limit there. There you go. We got a minimum destination fob of 2.5, and our trip wind, our average wind component is plus 20. So let me quickly change that here. That's gonna be plus 020. Go hit that there. The tail winds of 20 knots. Perfect. Alright, coming back to our flight plan. Um, Now comes the performance that we're going to calculate. We're just waiting for our boarding to get complete, and once our boarding's over, then we'll definitely calculate our performance and we'll get started. So let's have a look here. We've got some nice folks walking out all the way from the terminal, guys, all the way from the terminal. Damn. Into the Voltia. Voltia. It's a very nice, I really like the livery on this one. Even the operations that take place here in France, it's quite nice. Let's see what Elevate X has. Oh, this aircraft's. Oh, it's not picked up the aircraft. No wonder. Yeah. Oh, it's picked up the aircraft. No, it's there. Okay. Yeah. So our flight time for today is going to be 34 minutes with a distance of 224 nautical miles to cover, and we are expecting a total takeoff weight of 64.696 kgs. So 64.6 tons of takeoff weight today. So let's see how heavy are we by the time everyone's boarded and everyone's in. And let me then quickly focus on ourselves here. Yeah. Also, guys, for those of you who don't like the vertical stream that's going on here, you can feel free to go to head on to Twitch, and I'll just pop in the link in the description for those of you who want to watch it there. And yeah, the whole engagement on YouTube is very nice, and sorry, the whole engagement on Twitch is really nice, and I'm sure people will enjoy there. So horizontal, just gonna put that here. Horizontal stream on Twitch. Oh shit, it's my bad there. Horizontal stream on Twitch, and yeah, there you go. There's a link to it. Why is the link not clickable? Oh, it is clickable. I'm gonna pin that message here. Yeah, there you go. For those who want a horizontal experience, you can watch it there. The vertical stream is on a particular request, and it only makes sense for users to watch the vertical stream, because when you're watching it on your phone, it nobody really rotates their devices anymore, and it's really, I personally find it way nicer, and I feel vertical streams should exist because everyone's on their phones lately, and the minimum attention span for a human being lately has decreased to such an extent that people just would want to watch it that way. nice boarding happening there. I think I should stick to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. uh, let me just send this onto this. And also send it on. Yeah, send this there. This boarding takes quite some time. I really don't know how there are some streamers who sit out there, when they stream the realism of boarding. They just sit and wait for people to get in. And I feel in the real life also it's like really, really tiring and sad like this where it takes so long to like finish. While you're just sitting there and you're like waiting for it to get started and waiting for it to go, like to go, like get out of here. But yeah, let me quickly have a look. Oh god, 16% battery left. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Fevin. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a nice day. Alright, there you go. Boarding's completed. And we've received the manifest as well. Let's quickly have a look at it. Go to received messages, check for this. Except this one, that's a preliminary load sheet. And then this one's a final load sheet. So we got a total packs of 163 plus 4, that makes it 167. And yeah, fuel in tanks of 5412 kgs. So coming to departure performance, sinking load sheet finals, that's 64.7 tons. That's approximately to what we had discussed earlier. And then calculating our speeds and sending that to McDew. And as you can see over here, we've got a V1 of 144, V2 of 144, and VR of 144. We're taking off with we're taking off with config 1 plus F and a horizontal trim setting of down 0.4, a flex takeoff temperature of 65 degrees, and an engine out acceleration altitude of 1590 feet. So yeah, 1500 feet. That's good. Alright then, we can keep this discontinuity and continue the climb out, and let's see how the flight goes from here. So we're gonna accept that there. We're gonna go to our performance. Make sure the performance stays here. Coming to our overhead and turning our APUs on. Sweet. And making sure that our altitude is set. We have no sits on this. We're not following any sits today. Like we don't have any sits for the place we're going to, so we don't need to use one. So I'm just gonna set an altitude of 200 as a final cruise level, and just wait for our APUs to come on. So there you go, our EGT is rising, our N bus value is increasing. Slowly our APU generator should come on. Go out and we can have a look there. And we can see that our APU is on and it's running. We'll get a message here that it's on and running soon. Oh, make sure that our TCAS, yeah, this goes to auto, stays on TA. Alright, APU is on and available. There you go. Sweet. And just there we can switch to beacon. Fuel pumps all on. And we're gonna receive our departure clearance and our pushback clearance. So APUs avail. That's good.
Hello Captain, we are ready for pushback.
So when you use the FS2 crew checklist, that's when cabin crew arms slides and cross checks, and you know the slide thing disappears, like all of this disappears. But otherwise I'm not sure in the Phoenix
Departure check completed, bypass pin inserted.
how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. Oh yeah.
Locking gear.
So if I arm my spoilers. Oh yeah. I think in Phoenix that is what happens. I think that is what happens. Interesting. Interesting. So apparently when we arm our oh wait, facing northeast, yeah. It's just one.
Release parking brakes.
Release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
There you go. That's a small tug pushing us back there, with the ground crew also walking around, and I have no clue why that guy is just driving around. I have no clue why he's driving around. Really no clue there what's happening with him driving around. But oh yeah, I can just turn this off so that you guys can see it. Alright, let's turn our engines on. So the bleed's on there, and the engine page. Go to bleed page. Sorry, not the bleed page. Sorry. Yeah, engine motor ignition. And there you go. Bleed pressure is increasing, starting in. Oh, and my throttles were not adjusted. You're still getting a positive N1 there. Don't know how.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, just there. That's good. And starting engine 2. So yeah, N2 is rising. EGT rises. Set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start. Unlocking gear.
Yeah, just complete the pushback procedures. We'll start engines and we'll go out of here. You can hear the engines spooling up there. Nice and loud.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, left, right, clear. And starting 1. Thrust lever not at idle. These thrust levers act up sometimes lately. It's very irritating. There you go. This one's rising up as well. Fuel flow is started as well. So just there, waiting for the other engine to get active too. Oh, didn't start the timer there. Really like this livery, man. Really like it. Sweet. We got engine 1 available to us as well. I hope it's available. Yeah, it is. Turning APUs. The bleeds off, APU goes off. Arming spoilers. Resetting that rudder trim. And also making sure that auto brakes set to max. Then comes the flight controls. Gonna go down 0.4. Sweet. And just have a flight control check there. Let's have a brake test. Pressure 0. Brakes normal. Park brake set. And also making sure that our wealth radar is on and auto. And yeah, let's have a flight control check. All up, all down, neutral, all left, all right, neutral, rudder full left, rudder full right, and neutral. Sweet, flight control is working nice and smoothly. And yeah, coming here to pilot brief, go to documents, and our star anti is not required. Ecam status was checked, pick trim is set down 0.4%, and rod trim's neutral. And after taxi checklist, flight controls were checked, flap setting got pick 1+F, radar and predictive wind shear system on and auto, engine mode selector normal, and Ecam memo take off no blue. Cabin ready?
Captain, the cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Sweet, cabin's ready. And crew to take off stations. Sweet, let's release park brakes there and start. Come up here, turn the taxi lights on and start taxiing. So from the looks of it, we need to backtrack. So we turn left and then enter active and then backtrack runway. Let me have a quick look at Navigraph and see if there's ATC on this leg. Okay, there's no ATC on this leg, so it's okay. We're not. Oh, sorry for that again. We don't plan to use any ATC because we are. Hey Mikdad, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Hope you're having a nice evening. So just there, start our turn. Oh, we didn't. Sweet, there you go. Our standby edge. We didn't cage it. Just there, increase a little power there. You'd be happy to hear that we're doing 2 legs, Maktar, today. We're doing 2 legs. We're doing 2 and back. And got power there. Apply brakes and make sure lights are all on. Running lights on, turn off lights on, and let's backtrack. So runway's got a nice up-down slope as well. So when we come here to land with the amount of winds that are gusting here, it'll be interesting. I just came back from the gym. Oh, that's nice. Who's joined you? Oh, today nobody. Today we're flying by ourselves. There is nobody flying with us. We're gonna try and demonstrate something interesting and cute. Yeah, we're just gonna try and demonstrate something interesting. We're gonna try and demonstrate something interesting. Let me just quickly get the meter for this airport in the chat so everyone knows the weather that we're flying. For those of you who know how to read the weather. Damn, it's 23 knots, gusting 40. In real life, nobody should be taking off from here. Like especially if you're like a GA aircraft, like if you're a general aviation aircraft, like a tiny plane, less than 5,700 kgs, unless you're like a turbo, like a mini jet, or like got like your airplane's capable to like fight the wind and go. Only then, but coming in and landing here, no way. Like no way. Sweet, we almost made it till the end. There you can see the wind on my my interestingly on my PFT my speed tape has already started rising. I'm just doing 20 knots of taxi and of my ground speed like 20 knots, but it's so funny to know what's gonna happen very soon, yet sitting behind and choosing to fly. Indeed, I think you're the only one who was here when I was setting that up, so nobody else in the YouTube chat knows what's gonna happen. I'm prepared for it, obviously. You know, very interestingly, when you're prepared for a failure that's gonna be thrown at you, you're definitely gonna perform way better than the time when you don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I understand the feeling behind what you just said, Flying Dolphin. Trust me, man. If I was here in the real life, I will know. I wouldn't have flown from this airfield. Oh my God! Wait, I just backtracked on the wrong runway. Oh, wait, what? What is that waypoint there? Wait, what? This is strange. I just backtracked on the wrong runway, guys. 1 second. Yeah, technically. Ah, okay. My bad, yeah. Yeah, we can't take off from this one. We need to go to the other end. I'm so sorry about that. My bad. Damn. For those of you who know what happened here is when I lined up. So when I lined up, I didn't see 2-3 here, and okay, not too much power while taxiing. So when I lined up, I did not see 2-3, and that's a magnetic heading 230 that we're looking for, and I did not see that. So definitely when I'll confirm takeoff runway, that wouldn't have happened. So what I'm saying is that when you're lining up and when you're ready to roll for takeoff, that's something you need to look for, and that's a very crucial thing. It's okay. We just backtrack again. We just have to go to the other side. Just giving a little power to us. Not 50%. Yeah, that much enough. 30% is enough. Cut the power just there. Is that why that taxiway is? Oh, this one's very narrow. Almost made it to the other side. It's got a nice pendulum turn here as well. I think these are for like GA aircrafts that don't need to backtrack all the way. They can just, you know. Sweet. Just apply some brakes there. Make sure we're less than 10 knots while we're making these tight turns. Okay. 8 is good. We don't want our wheels to skid off. And just there, starting that turn. Give him some asymmetric thrust. Sweet, just there. That's a nice lineup. Alright, takeoff runway is confirmed 230. And yeah, takeoff runway 23 confirmed. Lights, external lights are on. And yeah, TARA lineup checklist also over like that. So sweet, ready, take off. Stable. Manflex 65 SRS auto thrust blue. Hey Rachel, thanks for joining in. You joined in for a very crucial moment actually. You should watch this. You should watch this. You're gonna fly soon, right? Watch this. What's gonna happen now? Passing 120 knots there. Gonna get airborne soon. I have no clue what's gonna happen. V1. Rotate. Is there. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Oh, engine 1 fail. Lowering nose, lowering our angle of attack there. Gears up and confirmed. As you can see, guys, I'm gonna pull heading there.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Sweet. Okay, gonna have a nice steady climb out. Got a nice positive rate of climb happening there. Sweet. Engine 1 fail confirmed. We need to apply a little bit of rudder there, so I'm gonna trim my rudder. Yeah, we're gonna trim our rudder all the way to 15, between 15 to 18 to maintain that track. So just at 15 there, we're gonna leave it. Sweet. At 16 actually, we're gonna leave that. Oh, little excess there, Let's turn that back. Sweet. Well, our heading is perfect. We just set that to 230 and just continue this. Okay. So let's try for a relight. Before that, let's follow our ECAM. Engine 1 fail, 1 failed confirmed. And engine mode selector to ignition. And engine master 1 off. If damage, engine 1 fire push button push. I don't think there is any damage. We have a positive N1. We've got a positive N2. We've got the oil pressure, the oil quantity is looking good, and no vibrations detected. So there doesn't seem to be any damage. So we're going to try a relight. Now, to try a relight, we're going to go to our status page, and if no engine 1 damage and performance permit, cross bleed open. Coming to our overhead, cross bleed open, and consider engine 1 relight 1 pack only. Sweet. So let's consider a relight. So opening engine page, sorry, bleed page. There you go. And idle. And let's try a relight there. There we go. We have N2 rising. Sweet. Also got to make sure we're flying. Go put AP1 on there. Oh, we'll go into toga lock. Yeah. Sweet. Just there. Sweet. Engine 1's back and available to us. There we go. Going to thrust climb, open climb. Above airspeed, flaps 1. And pilot 2. Pulling altitude and resetting trim as well. Let's go anyway. Hey Ali, Alston, welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for coming in. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Coming to our engine page, all the values are looking good and perfect. Everything is in the green. And there you go, guys. That's how we solve an engine failure. I obviously didn't do it exactly by the books, but I did it in a way that people understand and get it and get the hang of what exactly happens. So when it's a two-man cockpit operation, what one needs to be considerate of is that one is flying and one is keeping a track of what's happening in the airplane. So we have a pilot flying and a pilot monitoring. So the pilot monitoring is the one who basically monitors and makes sure everything is in the flow and everything's going well, while the pilot flying takes care of the flying and the communications, which also switches between him and the pilot monitoring. So yeah, there you go. We are back to normal operations again. So turning engine mode selector to normal and auto bleed and the cross bleed to auto. And yeah, now we can resume back on course by hitting a direct 2 and going to Tinto and hitting a direct 2 to that. And there you go. We got nav. Standard cross check passing 6,500. Pulling standard now. And there you go. So sweet. Also the thing is, now let me explain one bit here. So you see the timer that's running here. So the timer that's running here runs because we need to make sure that we are not going beyond 10 minutes of toga. That's basically takeoff, go around, thrust. Basically in this D10 we are not spending more than 10 minutes there because that's not something you can do. That's the maximum time we need to go through as per the manual. So that's why we're keeping a track of that. But yeah, looks like now we can resume normal operations. The crucial things that we had to demonstrate in this that we missed out on were communication. We did not communicate, yes, because we didn't have any ATC environment, so there was no need of any mayday call because I'm not making a mayday call to anybody. The other thing is when an engine fails, you go into TA mode because you cannot follow an RA unless a relight is considered, and that's what I did. I relighted the engine. That's when we got the engines back on and running. The third thing is that when it comes to setting up the aircraft, like flying, as for the flying, we need to make sure that we do the ECAM actions once our operations are safer. So we have to cross we need to go above our green dot, and that's when we do our ECAM actions. We don't do the ECAM actions before that, but I did the ECAM actions before that because I checked this out in the sim and I knew how much time it's going to take, and I didn't want to waste any much of your time or my time, and also continue the leg because we have a very interesting approach. So yeah, there you go. That's what happens and that's what we do. We're definitely going to get better at this. We're going to try and do it in a better way, obviously. So yeah, for time being, I hope that was enough for people to just see what happens during an engine failure. Hello Soham, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Hope you had a nice day at work, man. So chrono goes off. Oh no, reset it. And arming spoilers, flaps are up. Sweet. And we're holding a nice drift of like 8 degrees there because of the winds. Because the winds are, it's quite nice and windy today. Oh, someone's bursting crackers outside my window. Suddenly it just got very bright, man. Working from home since a week will go. Since a week will go tomorrow. Oh, perfect. That's nice. That's nice. That's good. Alright. Landing lights off and taking lights off. Passing like 13,000 now. So we missed our 10,000 feet checks as well. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. We've got a very short cruise on this flight. As you can see, it's a very short cruise. And the thing is, we need to make sure that we also have a little bit of daylight. So I'm going to change the time a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit of daylight. Actually, a little more daylight. Let's say a little more daylight there. Yeah. Sweet. And some spoilers as well. And continue climbing. Have a look at something. Okay, let me quickly brief the approach and let's get started on that as well. So as you can see, we've got a nice 6 knots of crosswind there on the approach and 5 knots of tailwind, and we're gonna try and do the circling approach. The red theme looks so cool. Oh yeah, I know, right? It definitely does. I just changed it recently. It makes it look even nice. Let me quickly brief the approach. So what we're doing today is we're going to do the R&P there's a bigger one as well. No, we'll do the R&P Alpha. We'll do the R&P Alpha for runway 33. So we're going to join in from RA768, come in and follow the advisories all the way to 4 mile. That's where we commence the missed approach from. Break off at 1470. Do pilot need to do checklists as they fly? Yes, they definitely need to do checklists as they fly. It's a part of the procedure. It's part of how things go. Tell me, how do I crab in crosswind? Okay, how you crab in a crosswind. So first things first, you need to understand how crabbing exactly goes about. So when you say crabbing, you need to if you have the image in your mind, then this will be very easy for you to understand and comprehend. So what you need to understand is that when you're forming that crab angle, okay, there's a crab angle that you're forming, you just need to make sure that you are facing in the direction of the wind, and while you're facing in the direction of the wind, you're keeping your plane aligned on the center line. And I think we will be able to demonstrate that on today's flight, because we've got as you can see, so we're doing a flight back here as well to Figari, and we got 16 knots of crosswind and headwind. Sorry guys, I broke that. 16 knots of crosswind and headwind. So we're gonna we'll probably be able to demonstrate that. And even for our approach, this is very minimal, but this one's really lethal. Like, I don't know guys, I don't know what this one's gonna be like. So in order to crab, you just need to make sure that you're counteracting the winds sideways and you're keeping the plane aligned with the center line. And the only reason, your only sole purpose of doing that is to making sure that you're maintaining that track all the way to your runway center line. So yeah, let's see if we are able to demonstrate that visually today. So I think we should be able to demonstrate that. So let's see how that one goes. I think we should, yeah, I think I should be able to like show you guys how it works exactly. So we're going from Walma. From Walma, let's go to Ost, and from Ost, we're gonna break off. So I'm gonna quickly set up my MCDU, and we're gonna go flight plan. We're gonna go arrival. We're doing the RLS, sorry, the RNAV 33 Alpha with the Walma 4, yeah, Walma 4 Golf, and the Vias is, no, we're not selecting a Via yet. What we need to do is go to Ost, and from Ost, clear this, clear this, clear this, clear this, and clear this discontinuity, and insert imply. Alright, then comes our AdNav. We can clear AdNav as well. We're supposed to do this at 10,000 feet. And go to our progress page, go to our flight plan page here, just to make sure that we're putting the values correctly. LIRA 33. Hey Gamers Toys, welcome, long time no see. Yes sir, got a little busy there, but we're back to streaming now. You missed a engine failure after takeoff. We commenced that today. We tried one of those. We commenced it and attempted a relight and got back in the air. So that went well. That went well. Though I could have done it way better, but we'll try and do it way better on the next. We'll try and do one more on the next takeoff roll from this place in Rome that we're going to. It's called no, it's called Ciampino. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, that is done. Coming to our performance. So quickly, having a look at our weather. So we've got some nice interesting weather, guys, for our departure and arrival. Departure, and it was 21 gusting 36. We're going to be landing in this place as well, so let's see how that goes. For our arrival winds are calm, but they're variable 190 to 250. So we've got to make sure that we know how much crosswind we have there. So as per Navigraph, a crosswind 7 knots, so with a tailwind of 4 knots. So we just got to make sure, because we're landing in tailwinds, we'll have to like have some considerations that we might flow and everything. Missed the explanation, got a call. Oh, that's alright. I just said that we will probably visually demonstrate it because we have crosswind landings today. Both our legs have crosswinds, so let's see how that goes. 17 temperature. Temperature 17. And winds 220/07. And we have a barrow of 1470. Alright, let me quickly close that. Charts, no, charts we don't have to show you. Charts are here on Navigraph, guys. We're going to be doing this star, which is going to break off at Ost, and from Ost we're going to continue, and I will vector myself via this one, wherein we'll join 768. Oh, 7677. Let me just have a quick look. Go to our plan page. Flight plan. Oh, takes me all the way to 764 and 66. 764 के पहले आएगा 63, RA 763. So let me quickly put that in RA 763, next waypoint, and remove the discontinuity. RA 7634. So before that will come 768. So 763 के पहले आएगा 768. Shit, sorry. Yeah. RA 768. Yeah. And we can remove this discontinuity and make a nice arc like that, and also make sure that we are overflying 763. So hit the overfly button, click here, and it will draw a nice track over that. Okay, let me zoom out a little. And imply insert. And there you go. It's made a nice track overhead. Sweet. So coming back to our flight plan. It's nice and bumpy out there. That's why we're moving left and right. I will watch. Thank you so much for watching. What's the maximum altitude captains fly up to? It depends as per the aircraft's configuration as well. People go up to 470, 460, 450. The 350s usually cruise at like between 35 and 42. It just depends on the ATC and what they give you as well. It's not about the captains that choose it, it's the ATC that chooses the altitude that no, technically it's basically the flight plan that permits you to go as high as possible, and the aircraft also tells you what's the optimal height it can go through on this flight. For example, if I see here on my progress page, the optimal height I can go to is 380. As per your question, to answer your question, the recommended maximum altitude the aircraft's telling me is 390. I need to respect this and stay at the maximum height of this, not go beyond that. So I think that, I hope that answers your question, because that's something you need to follow. Anyways, coming back to our charts now, our Navigraph charts. So let's quickly have a look at the approach that we are going to be doing today. And yeah, so the approach that we're going to be doing today. So we're starting off with an RNP Alpha, circling RNP Alpha runway 33 for Ciampino. This is Rome. This is just to the east of Naples, I believe northeast of Naples. Yeah, Naples down there, like down somewhere here. Sorry, this is northwest of Naples. And we have the Fiumicino, the main airport of Rome that we all are aware of. The one's here to the western side of where we are landing. So just coming here, making sure that we know what we have to do. So this is now approach. A final approach goes to 343, a runway of 33, and at Romeo Alpha 764 we have our platform altitude from where our final approach fix, as we call it, our FAF, because this is a non-precision approach. We start our descent from 3000 on a descent angle of 3.5 degrees all the way down to 766. Now yeah, from 764 starting to 766. At 766 we will break off and visually fly. Now guys, if you can see, the runway is not exactly in line. Okay, it is not exactly in line. Request a lower altitude since it's bumpy. Actually there's no ATC here and we're going to start our descent soon, so that's alright. The winds are actually the lower winds are even worse, and the winds are better if we climb a little higher, but then doesn't make sense to climb higher as well. Technically this flight shouldn't be happening but we are just doing this to demonstrate certain things. So yeah but yeah, you make a very interesting point as well. Yeah, we should technically request a lower altitude or a higher altitude since it's bumpy. In most cases you'd preferably request the higher altitude, because there are times the winds tend to die a little higher than you if you go a little higher, and there are times it can be vice versa as well, because definitely the winds, the more higher you go, the more thinner the air gets and the wind is very stronger on you, the force is more stronger. But in today's case, as per the weather, when I looked at it, like 200, 180 seem ideal just to go there, and it's a nice tailwind component of 20 knots as well. Yeah, so just finishing this brief here, we're going to break off. We're going to break off and fly an offset of 8 degrees. So then we follow the final chart here. So the final chart is at 766. We'll break off. So 0.3 miles. So 4.32 Romeo Mike Charlie. That's the viewer. We'll turn right by 8 degrees. And then at 3 miles we will turn inbound. So at 3 miles we got to make sure we are at 1,400 feet indicated. 1,400 feet indicated is what we are looking for, and that's when we'll start in a nice stable approach, hopefully we're making sure that we touch down in the zone and everything goes well. But yeah, the minimums for this chart is 14 after the RNP approach. Since we're following the RNP, our minimums are higher than the VOR, so we have to use 1470, and that is at a height of 1000 feet AGL, but we're going to be 1470 here, so we're not going to start our descent until 3 miles from the VOR. So not only 3 miles, guys, 3 miles makes it even further. So we need to start our descent as we are making this turn. So as we are making this turn, we need to start our descent. We need to be at 1000 feet as we are turning in, because there's an obstacle here at 728 feet. So got to keep all this in mind and commence this approach. It's going to be a challenging one today. But yeah, looks like we passed our top of, oh, we're reaching our top of descent. I just had a look, just looked at that in time. Let me quickly descend this down to 5000 initially. So pull. So we're gonna push it there. Just descent, alt blue, and now it's gonna slowly start the descent. Seatbelt signs can be on. We kept them on during this whole flight because it was very, very bumpy out there. And hello AK, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Do you know the 787-9 has the worst crosswind tolerance compared to other wide bodies? It actually does, you know, it actually does, and that's a very what you say, it's a very interesting topic, you know, a topic of discussion, like really a very interesting topic of discussion for many reasons. It's because to start off with, like, you know, if I want to frame them down one by one. How are you? How was Diwali? Oh, Diwali was good, so everything was nice. I was chilling at home. Nothing major, just chilling. So, for most reasons, if we look at the 787, like, I'm not sure we'll be able to cover up the entire discussion, obviously, but as much as we can. Wait, we need more drag, and we also need to make sure that we are activating approach phase, because we are technically very close. Sorry, here, let me keep that here. Progress here, idhar dala tha maine. They are progress yahan dala tha. Haan, we are very close. So let me quickly just put that in and like get some speed brakes as well. We can also put our landing lights to the off position, because that will also help us with a little drag. I'll explain that why. Oh shit. Damn, and people are bursting rockets and they're breaking outside my window. Yeah, so yeah, talking about the 787. So for the crosswind limit, okay, I'm not very familiar with the limit, but I know the value set between 35 and 50 for the crosswind limit, the demonstrated limit at which it's demonstrated. So I think the main reason why it has, like, I don't think it has the worst what do you say, the worst tolerance limit, but personally I feel that actually I don't know how to put this into words, but I think it's more of a design issue than more of the plane not able to handle it. And I'm a little out of words because definitely my information on the 787 is not very thorough, so I definitely choose not to speak in such cases, because I am someone like that, like only when I'm sure I will give you that information and I'll put it across. But yeah, like, you know, yes, exactly, the long length, it's the design of it. So it's not like the aircraft is not able to handle things. It is able to handle it 100%. It is able to handle it, but it's just the design that kind of causes that problem for the plane, and it kind of makes it difficult for it. You know what, we're going to add an overfly point here as well. Yeah, just increasing some track miles. It's okay, we're below our vertical deviation's gone. Also, another thing, I've never seen 747 do a smooth landing. Oh, I have seen them. I've seen them do very smooth landings, man. What are you talking? 747s. Like most of them on videos, yes, they do like a very hard landing, but otherwise, it was a very smooth landing I did. Everyone relaxes at home, but if it's Diwali, why not celebrate with family or friends? Oh, so usually, I mean, at home we don't really celebrate Diwali, aka like since I'm a Catholic, I mean, nobody at home celebrates it. But I do celebrate it with my friends and their families. But the thing is, most of my friends are not in the country, few are abroad, and the ones who are here, obviously, they were very busy with their Diwali shenanigans and everything at home, so no one had time. So, yeah, like I hope that answers the question, but that's why, I mean, I also chose to be home. It's not like I have anything against the festival. I love Diwali for how it is and how people just go crazy with bursting crackers and everything. Like it's a lovely festival. And honestly, I don't have any, like I don't stand anywhere with respect to the whole air pollution fiasco, because um like the whole rich people, sorry, I just read your comment, like the whole air pollution fiasco, because I don't personally feel that just by bursting crackers once a year, that's causing so much of air pollution. I really don't think that is the reason. I think the reason is very clear. Like people have to just open their eyes and see what's happening around. But yeah, that's a conversation for another day. You have rich people problems. Well, I mean, what makes you say that? Why would you say that? Wait, I think nice. Low power mode is off battery. Oh yeah, low power mode. There you go. Sweet. All friends abroad and busy in work. Yeah, but I don't think that's exactly like a rich person's problem. I think a rich person's problem is making sure how to hide all the money and not get caught. Maybe that would be like a rich man's problem. I was just chilling at home. I was literally just chilling at home. Okay, passing 10,000 feet, the landing lights can come on. Okay, guys. So as you know that I was very high. My speed was all over the place, and I'm still very fast. But wait, I'm still very fast. We need to slow down a little bit. First of all, I don't know where are you from. I am from Mumbai, AK. I live in Mumbai. I live in Amchi, Mumbai. Yes. And yeah, it's a little funny, because some people who drop by my streams, uh, they actually don't know where I am from. Like like there's this one guy who comes and um, one second, guys. Since this is where we are, we're going to be turning in final here. Just going to put us on this chart so that you all know where I am coming from. I'm going to hide this. Before that, let's have a look at the weather one last time. We have 6 knots of crosswind, 5 knots of tailwind. We're going to perform a nice... Oh shit, sorry. Yeah. In Mumbai, or the places near Mumbai? No, I am in Mumbai. I live on the Western Line. I am from Mumbai, guys. Please, come on. Like, okay, wait. Below 230 there? Oh shit, we can't. Oh, wait. We're full heading there. And, yeah, actually, reduce the rate of descent. I live in Mumbai, guys. Wait, we'll get back to this. I see you all are curious where I live. I'll just tell you all where I live. Wait, let me just quickly configure the aircraft. So pushing this here. Setting QNH 1010 and adjusting a rate of descent a little bit. Just coming below 21, just below 230. We can go one stage of flap there. Yeah. Have a look outside. Get a nice picture there. Come back in the cockpit. And there, just there, we can start our turn and get ourselves back on track. So hitting the nav page, I'll just quickly start our turn. Hit the approach, because we'll just vector ourselves by turning to a heading of 000. Just turn exactly north. And yeah, just turn exactly north. And just there, approach phase is activated. Good. We'll turn a little more. And manage descent as well. Hit autopilot off by mistake. And let's pull. So we got app nav here. That's good. All star final blue. The An in Antilla stands for Annie boy. No, I don't prefer going there, man. Like, direct to 763 है ना पहले? हाँ 763. Let's hit that. Sweet. Gonna pull speed there, and gonna make sure that we are descending with our platform altitude properly at 764. So just there, guys, we can put our gear down. Reduce speed to 160 as well, and go flaps 2 as well, and manage speed. Actually, we don't have to physically control our speeds, because we just need to be fully configured before 764, because that's the point at which we'll descend. And go flaps 3 there. Honestly, Andela is like a very... Shit, I just heard something. I don't know what I heard. Wait. Did I hear something? Oh no. My bad, I thought I heard something there. Oh, 2500. Ah, oh. I actually thought a person talking to me. My bad. Okay, go full flaps there. Just starting descent. Why master caution? Oh, shit. Sorry about that. These are those thrust levers that are causing that problem. Please save me there. Engage auto thrust. Yeah, there you go. Sweet. Speed, final lap. We're starting our descent. In case of missed approach, we're going to be climbing all the way over at the VOR and going to 3000. So missed approach altitude 3000 set. That is good. And we also have a VOR RMC tuned in. So the airplane's going to continue and descend, but what I can do is, for my own sake, I'll make a fix here, 33, and add a radius of 3 nautical miles. You will see this why I am doing this. Sweet. There we go. Gonna fly this now. Alright, just there, 4 miles. Oh yeah, for the vertical stream links. Yeah. So 1 second, I have to visually. Okay, autopilot off, FD off, bird on, track set. Yes, I will get back to you on that. And that's the runway, guys. So we're going to make this turn here.
Speed.
Yeah, just got to make sure our speed is well taken care of.
Speed. 500.
Just keep the body of the bird there. Oh, the runway, we overshot it. Sweet. We'll have to commence a go around. No. So go around. Flaps.
Don't sink.
And positive rate of climb. Which is there. Positive RA, positive rate of climb. Gear up. And passing our acceleration altitude there. Thrust climb. Open climb to 3000. We almost reached 3000. We'll reach 3000 very early because we'll reach it very early. So going to go flaps 1 and quickly engage auto, full heading there, engage autopilot, full altitude, come down here and turn left and vector ourselves out of here. Performance, activate approach phase. There we go. I got distracted last minute by reading that chat. I'm just gonna physically vector myself out, and we'll recommence the approach again. Why is my speed armed? Yeah. Turn ourselves left. We have fuel to commence one approach here, and that's pretty much it before we divert. Quickly, let's get us to a heading of 170, somewhere around somewhere around 170, because that's like a backward track. And select the approach again, go next, no star, go here and go via RMC. Insert that and hit a direct to 768. Manage nav. There we go. Alright. We have fuel for one approach here. That's pretty much it. After that we have to divert. So what we'll do is, instead of going all the way to 768, we'll just go to we'll just go to 763, and that's the point at which we start our descent. So let's just do that instead of doing the whole thing. One thing is, links is not working if you're doing vertical streams, because I'm watching it from my mobile and I can't open. Yeah, that is a little bit of a downside with vertical streams. I am still trying to figure out what we can work around on that. Like, with that, what can we do to work around that? So let's see. So far I've not been able to figure out what can one exactly execute with vertical stream links. So we might not be doing a lot of vertical streams on YouTube. So yeah, AK, thanks for telling me that. Like, I'm aware of it. I just need to see what I can do about that. All right, we got a 50. We've got 1500. What do you say? 1500 kgs of fuel now altogether in both tanks. That's why we have an outer tank fuel cross feed happening. So if we go to our fuel page, um, there you can see. So we have 400 being siphoned in here from both the sides. Just gotta make sure that we're not, there's no imbalance or anything. Sweet. We're going in nicely. Got a 15 knot crosswind here, flying a track of 165 on it. So as per the chart, like if we have a look at the chart, we descend at 764. Okay, so since it's at 764, what we can do is we'll start configuring ourselves up here. So go flaps 2, gear down, and also start the turn in here and hit a direct to 764. And hit approach. Get app nav there. Go flaps 3. And just as we commence our descent, we'll go full flaps. And our VLS is very, I don't know why is that, but our VAP is very low, so I'm going to increase that to 142. And go full flaps there. Sorry, not there. And hit auto brakes. We got auto brakes medium, the runway is quite short. Yeah. If you watch from a laptop and all, the links are accessible and clickable. So that is there, correct? You are right there. You are right there, my friend. So having a look now, we're going to start our descent just there, turning over. We're fully configured, gears also down. Yeah, final lap. And then now let's switch to our final chart. So our final chart, 8 degrees. Okay. Still have like winds over there for our next airports increasing. So yeah, this is good. इधर भी थोड़ा क्रॉसविंड होल्ड कर रहे हैं हम, बट ठीक है, अच्छा, वी आर होल्डिंग इट वेल. लाइट्स ऑन अगेन. Sweet, that's the cabin call. And we're 1.2 miles, 1.1. So just to do things accurately this time, what we'll do is I will cut autopilot just there. Autopilot's off. FD's off.
1000.
bird on
100 above.
and start that turn there. Track set
Minimum.
to 3, 4, 3. And arrest that rate of descent because we don't want to go so quickly. Turn by 8 degrees, that's pretty much it. I can see 2 reds, 2 whites, that's good. And just there start that turn in. Yeah, follow 2 reds, 2 whites all the
500.
way.
400.
Right. Coming nicely on the approach.
200.
Sweet.
$100. 50. 40.
Yeah. Oh my god. Follows, reverse green, resub. Okay, disengage reverse there, reversals there. Ah. Sweet. And not bad. Had a little bounce there. We got a minus 272. Okay. Yes, it bounced. Like not exactly a bounce. We got like, so the right wheel touched down, but the left wheel never fell. So technically, we didn't bounce. No, we did bounce, but we bounced off one wheel. But it was not like a heavy bounce, you see, because it seemed. Yeah, it was not a heavy bounce. Otherwise, I would have felt it. But it was some tailwinds there. Like I saw some nice tailwinds there, and that's when I realized that no, I can't be flaring more. But yeah, guys, things to learn from this approach. Things to learn from this approach. Runway track is 329, bro. Flew this approach yesterday. Okay. 329. What's that? Oh yeah, 329. Oh yeah, my bad. I hit 343 there. Yes, my bad. But it's okay. I anyways performed a go around and I knew exactly where I'm turning into. And honestly, given the time that you have from breaking off and then joining in again, it genuinely felt like I should focus on what I missed out the first time on. And the first time I messed up on not turning into the runway in time and extremely delaying it, which caused us to go around. And this time we could not afford a go around. We could probably afford a go around, but then we wouldn't be able to land here. We would have to divert to our alternate. And I didn't plan on any diversions for today because we need to depart from here as well and go to our go back to Figari. That's in France, where we came from. But thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Damn, interesting. 329. I don't know why my brain didn't pick that off. But you did this approach yesterday, I see. Do you fly on the sim often? Damn guys, this is probably the last tailwind landing we'll be doing like that. Especially when it comes to some spicy approaches like this, because when you have a tailwind landing, you are not you're not supposed to really flare that much, because I think pretty much you're flying flat in most cases. Bro, it's KV. Oh, hey KV. Arey. Oh shit, I didn't know this, man. Hey, man. Oh, Adi K. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got me there. You got me there. Damn, you flew this approach yesterday, is it? Oh, wait, did you see like Kush's story on my story? Because that's when I found this airport and I was like, oh, I need to like check this out. Did you see this off Instagram or you knew about this airport? Because that's where crazy coincidence. Yeah. I did this yesterday only. Ah, damn. Yeah, correct. No, the thing is, I don't know if you were there for the first approach. But we did a go around, and while I did the go around, I knew exactly where the runway was, and I knew my mistake. So that's the reason why this time I didn't really care about my runway track, because I'm not setting a board or anything. I saw some Insta reel about this. Yeah. I know exactly the reel you've seen. I know exactly which reel you've seen. But wait just a second. Let me like just clean up there. And let me quickly clean up. Turn this to taxi. And let me see where we can go park. I don't know what's the... Oh, parking's right here only. Oh, yeah. This was the gate actually which I took initially. Yeah. I wanted to do it. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a fun approach, man. It's really a fun approach. Walk in, no bus. Yeah, this is the one I want. And Lucas, follow me, no. Yeah, this is the one I plan to do. So yeah. I know exactly which reel you've seen, and I know why you wanted to do this approach, bro. It's a very spicy approach, like really spicy approach. Trust me, when I looked at it only, I was like, oh, I need to stream this. I need to do this. And we also simulated like an engine failure on the takeoff roll for the stream. It's there. Oh shit, it's turning too strong. Okay, wait. I just need to line us up here first. That also went up really well. So after landing, predictive wind system off. Radar and predictive wind system off. Yeah. Stop waving at me. Just there. Can't even see your hands. Oh yeah. Turning. Oh yeah. And just there. Sweet. Hit the chrono there. Wait for 3 minutes before we shut down. Oh, I didn't catch that, bro. Just joined when you did the first approach here. Anyways, nice landing, bro. See you on the next one. Gotta go. Good night. Alright, sweet man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Damn, I did not know it's you. I just read Adi. In fact, like I didn't even see the K. Like I was reading it off my iPad, so it came out very small. Oh, the stop line is just there. Oh, damn, guys. We had a nice spicy approach on this one. Let's do a flight to Seba with the Cessna. Oh yeah, we could. I have a second leg going on for this one. We are going back to Figari in the 319. We're flying the 319 out of here. So let's see how that one goes. And yeah, we're getting the 319 out of this place. Got 1 minute done. APU is on and running. That's good. Okay, I'll turn off this. Don't need that on. Please cut engines. Just give me a little time. Um, yeah. So as I was saying, we're going back to Figari, guys. It's the second leg of this flight. We are taking the A319 there. Nothing really crazy about that approach. Nothing like this place, but it's more like a straight in. But the LS is like a 3.5 degree LS, and it's also 18 knots of crosswind and 18 knots of headwind. And I don't know what is going to happen on that approach, but definitely for a fact we're going to come in hard, and we're going to like pretty much going to like push the plane down. Like pretty much going to push the plane down, and we'll do a flap 3. And not really recommended. We're going to do a flap 3, and since it's a crosswind of 18 knots and a headwind also of 18 knots, we'll have to pick a VAP which is a little higher, because we need to fight that wind as we're coming into land. Alright, on that note, we just got more 40 seconds there, so we just wait on that. And as we wait on that, what we can do is, let's not waste time, we can make our flight plan for the second leg. And yeah, making a flight plan for the second leg there. We're using the same airline and the same flight number 7349, and departure airport and the arrival. What's the arrival up? Oh, aerodrome. It's LFKF. Oh no, sorry, LIRA. Yeah, it's LFKF. Yeah. So doing the 319, and yeah, a block of 1 hour. And wait, over there, what is the arrival runway that it's telling us? Runway 23, LFKF. Oh yeah, this one can be 15 only. This can be 15 only. And runway 23 over there. Alright, perfect. And we're using the A319 CFM. Yeah, we're using the A319 CFM, and I'm unaware of the registration that we're going to be flying. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, who is that? Soham, yeah, we can do the Sabre flight. I will consider that. Have you seen the beautiful approach of Sao Paulo? Oh yeah. I have seen the beautiful approach of Sao Paulo. I don't remember it properly. Yeah. Sao Paulo has a very, very nice approach, man. Like a very nice approach. Like a really nice approach. We're going to go to Sao Paulo as well at some point of time. CFM 56 and EC NDH, that's our registration. So we are Echo Charlie NDH for the next flight. And just coming back in the cockpit of our current flight. And since we are up to 3 minutes, stop the timer here. Cut engines. Clear to cut. And sweet, bleeds on. Things running. That wasn't a very good parking, don't want to hear that. And deboard now. And turn off seatbelts, crew to some slides and cross track. Thank you. Sweet. We're gonna request deboarding. And we'll have the jetways connecting, not the jetways, sorry, we'll have the stairs connecting, because the GSX profile here is made for people to walk and go. So I believe they're going to walk from here, I think. Either this entrance, or they're going to go from this entrance. If they're going to go from either of the other entrances, I am not sure which one. And let me quickly come here. Go to Fenix, forward cargo, aft cargo, connect GPU, doors, and blades off, APUs off, beacon off, strobes off, and stockings off. Sweet. We got the deboarding starting now. And as the deboarding starting, I will just quickly make the second flight plan. It's almost done. I just have to generate it, and we need a estimated off-block time of 1805. That's what we're looking for, 1805. I'm going to apply that. I'm going to put that in there, and Yeah, and just generate the flight there. Sweet, that's done. And hey Sean, thanks for joining in the Discord. I see you there. Appreciate it. Just make sure you go through the verification process on the channel, because you won't be able to see things then otherwise, and then it'll just be a bit of a problem. Okay. Oh, they're going by that one there. Ah, nice, nice, nice. And I really appreciate the person who made the GSX profile for this airport. It's there on flight. Very nicely made. Very, very nicely made. And sweet. On that note, we will just wait for a few of them to go out while I go get some water and I come. And we will commence the second leg of this flight. Nothing very exciting in that one, like just a very steep approach and a very windy landing and a windy approach. I just hope it's simulated in the sim, otherwise I don't know what it's going to be like. So I'll just be back with some water and I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Sweet guys, I'm back. Alright, time to start the next leg. So let's end flight here on this one. And let's quickly change our aircraft as well. It's very nice to have this whole pack of Phoenix. I think we want is this one. Yeah, we want this one. Configure. I'll have to just change the registration livery to change the registration on this one. Go to identification, go to NDH, validate, save and back, and 19, save and back. And where's the airport? Go to LIRA. Oh, where's that? No, this is the arrival airport. It's this one here. Yeah. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. And start flight. The rules thing is not loading up on Discord. Oh, isn't it? Is it not? Really? It's okay. I think you can still skip the roles part and you can go ahead and just go to the verification tab and just hit yourself. Just hit verify there and you'll be good. You can skip that. I mean, you don't have to read it. I'm sure you won't do anything. Okay. Let me just quickly storing aircraft data. Damn, everything is like in close proximity here. Did the verification thing already? Oh sweet, then it should work for you. Then you need not worry, it's gonna get started for you. guys are going inside. Damn, look at the damage on this. Someone's hit it on the side here. Yeah, then the server should load up to you. Yeah. Onboard entertainment, that is the service that we have on this flight. Onboard entertainment. How nice is that? Lift this up. Pull the door. And go inside the cockpit. Sorry, it's a bit dark. That is done. We're gonna complete the flight there. Complete. Yeah, center line. The 272. Alright, Elevate X is also updated. Yeah, it does. It turns into Plasmophobia. I really don't know how, but it just turns into one of that. And there you go, guys. We are in our baby bus now. We are going to take the baby bus for a nice windy flight. Let me just change the time on this one. Make it like day. Yeah, make it day. And turn the RSS. Hit the nav, go auto, turn this. It's a very short leg on this flight as well. We just have like a block of 1 hour and 40 minutes of airtime. So, lol. Hey Sanku, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Hope you're having a nice day. Good to catch you here. I actually thought that we can. Oh my god, why is this? Oh. Oh yeah. Correct. Wait. Sweet. We just keep live weather on, guys, so that we want live weather while we're landing. Alright, go to shift 3, go to Atsu. Just quickly do this. There's no explaining on this one because we've done the previous leg, so which is going back to where we came from. And I can also change this to the new flight, unload and import from some brief, and the new one. There you go. Alright, so a nice headwind crosswind of 5 knots and arrival with a crosswind of 15 knots and a headwind of 15 knots. How nice is that? I really like this. How nice is that? Alright, looks like after departure we're gonna track Romeo Alpha 508 and we're gonna do the Osti 7 Yankee SID. Let's quickly have a look at that SID and yeah, let's quickly have a look at that SID. So after departure, yeah, we got a noise abatement takeoff procedure for NAP D1 must be applied for outbound turbo jets. So we've got a climb gradient of 7% for this SID that is 425 feet per nautical mile, and that's roughly up to like 1000 feet per minute, the climb we are executing. Maximum of 210 knots, bank angle of 25 degrees, or rate of turn of 3 degrees per second. So either a rate 1 turn and or a bank angle of 25 degrees, whichever requires like a lesser bank. Sweet. We're doing the 7 Yankee, so for us it's going to be 20 degrees, and climb to 830, turn right onto 307, track Romeo Alpha 508, intercept Oscar Sierra Tango radial 086. Alright, we're going to intercept that and fly into that. Speed control procedures, maximum of 250 knots until crossing flight level 100. Unable to comply, we advise ADC. And ADC removes the limitation by the phrase no ATC restriction on speed. Temporary procedure, refer also to the latest NOTAMs. Alright, sweet. Transition altitude 6000, transition level will be 7500 on this one. Yes. Sweet. Quickly setting that up. So coming in here, going to init, requesting, and let's go to the overhead and start the APUs as well in the meantime. Nav logo both can come on where it's night time. And flight number starting from there, we're going to be Victor Alpha, 7349, and do a, oh shit, where's my tablet? I need my tablet here. So go to charts, cost index of 9. How nice, it was 46 when we were coming up. And we'll have a headwind on this leg because obviously we came from that side. So got a cruise level a little higher than normal. We had 200 while we were coming here. Gonna climb now a little higher. Temperature 16. Nice and calm here. And go LIRA, choose a departure runway. Doing 15, we're doing the Aussie 7 Yankee departure, and taking our transition to go to charts, go to routes, and to OIST. Oh, we don't have that transition, so no transition, just imply that. And there we go. The plan's done and in. No boarding on this one because we need to finish up. Load sheet, load, instant, dismiss, and send to McDo. There you go, it's coming to McDo. And for the radio nav, we're gonna put this to Oscar Sierra Tango, and this one. Yeah, let me just quickly have a look. If we look at the charts, it is 11490. So we have a look like this. Let's keep this for our viewers. 11490, so this one. And Oscar Sierra Tango there as well, 11490. Sweet, hard tune that in, and then coming to a departure performance, syncing our values, take a weight of 61.4 tons, calculating, and 121, 122, and 126. Flap 3 departure with a horizontal from setting of 0.5 up. Sending that to McDo as well. Sweet. All the information is in. We are good. As the APU started, APU is on and running. The RS will align in 3 minutes. Perfect. Sweet. Turning our ground stations on. Let's see, they're all connected and they're looking good. Setting our flight level here. And setting this one as well. Going to auto, to DA, 2000. Perfect. Sweet. And we're ready for the second leg now. Damn. Yeah, Sweet, I think just there, just about time, just in a minute. I love these. I love the liveries that these guys make, man. It's really nice, really, really nice. Really, really nice. Sweet, we are ready to go on the second leg now. Our RS is also aligned, hopefully. And without wasting any time, let's quickly get in the cockpit and yeah, turn on our beacons. Sweet. GPS primary at TA only. Lovely. No, don't want to interrupt pushback. Turn the fuel pumps on there.
Ciao, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Ciao, Captain. Damn. I like how she said ciao. Very nice. Now what that? I think putting GSX profiles in makes a lot of difference. Oh no 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 no.
Departure checks completed. Bypass inserted. Locking the clearance.
What happened in this? Nose to the south. No, nose right.
Release parking brakes. Clear.
Yes, second leg AK. We're going on the second leg.
All engines clear.
Hey Vipin. Hi. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a nice day. Vipin, my Discord is down, man. I don't know. It's not starting. It's actually not starting. I don't know what's up. It's ये कहाँ कर रहा है pushback ये? Oh. My Discord is actually down. That's why I've not been on Discord. I'll probably try reinstalling it post we land. So I'll come in then. Doing the second leg now. We are flying into France This place called Figari. कुछ तो अजीब अजीब सा हो रहा है मेरे पीसी के साथ आजकल, पता नहीं। कभी डिस्कॉर्ड नहीं चलता, कल इंटरनेट नहीं चल रहा था। We're gonna have a dual engine startup. What was the chime? Right, chime went.
Please set parking brakes.
Saying parking brakes there.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Confirm good
Cockpit to
engine
ground.
start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking the gate.
Hey Gadget, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining in. Hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, technically it's evening for you, so hope you're having a nice evening. Join us as we're doing a second leg into this place called Figari. It's I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's on the southern. It's to the west of Italy, and we got some crazy intense weather there.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass be removed.
A nice crosswind of 15 knots and a headwind of 15 knots, and we're taking the baby bus
Right
there.
is clear.
Let's see how that goes. Alright, both engines are on and running and they're available to us. Sweet. Perfect. Engine mode selector normal. Oh, sorry. Arming the flaps. Radar and predictive wind shear system to on and auto. And leads come off. There you go. And setting off flaps 3. While also going up by 0.5, is it? Or 0.3? 0.5, yeah. We're getting a 0.5 up there. Perfect. And no storm chasing in Jamaica. No, man. I saw it very late actually. What we did was today we simulated an engine failure on the takeoff, after takeoff, and we troubleshooted that and demonstrated on the 320 how it's done with respect to handling the e-cams and everything. So I actually saw Jamaica very late. The weather here also is not really that. It's nice and windy, so there's no storm here, but it's just the winds that we're fighting and we're trying to land. And it's all crosswind, so yeah, I'm just gonna try and see how that goes. And we're flying the baby bus. We're gonna do a flap 3 on 320 to make it even more interesting for us. So maxing the auto brakes there, and flight control checks. All up, all down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder left, rudder right, neutral. Sweet. Takeoff config check. Takeoff config. Takeoff no blue. Cam memo. Takeoff config no blue. File brief. Documents. Taxi flight after start. Anti 7 acquired. Cam status was checked. Pitch trim down 0.5%. Rudder trim was neutral. Taxi check after start checklist completed. Taxi checklist. Flight controls were checked. Flap setting config 3. Radar predictive wind shear system on auto. Engine mode selection to normal, and ECAM memo takeoff no blue. Taxi checklist completed. Do a brake check there. Pressure 0. Sweet. And taxi lights come on here. Since it's night, turn off lights come off as well. And let's taxi. Taxiing straight ahead for runway 15. Reducing the range there. So yeah, let's see how well we land with a flap 3 configuration and a 15 knot of headwind and crosswind at Figari, with also a short runway and a runway that has like an upslope as well as a downslope. I know it's like every possible thing's there today itself. Alright, we got a company message that's like I think a load sheet manifest that's come. We've got a prelim and our sorry, ARC menu, received messages, load sheet. Oh, we've got 3 here accepted. Accept all of it. And continue the straight taxi. I see a lot of there are a few streamers on Twitch who are doing the whole Jamaican run. Like a few of them are doing it. And did you do the Phoenix update? Oh yes, we did update it. We did update Phoenix. And when I looked at the change log and how they said that they have fixed the thrust lever null zone not saving if you uncalibrated thrust lever. I mean, I don't know if that fix is really fixed. Abe, it's Figari. Yeah, I really don't know how one pronounces that place. No offense to anyone who's from around there. And they fixed the potential crash in the CBDLC handover, sim brief timing out too soon, and FCU mark number not showing up in FCU 1+2 in op. So they've made a couple of fixes which have worked. I can give that to them. I've not tested the other stuff, but yeah, the changelog is quite nice this time with the updates that they have done. I'm just glad they made it all. They did it all in one update and didn't remove like a 2-set different update for like a set of 2 updates, you know, unnecessarily. So yeah. Anyways, we're on the active runway now. So 150 confirmed. Takeoff runway 150 confirmed. Exterior lights comes on. Taxi to takeoff. Strobes are auto. And yeah. One last time. We didn't do that before entering. And let's quickly go here. Keep our chart active here. Should be wasting so much time on the... Yeah, there you go. It's already started. Sweet. Perfect. Starting our roll there. So increasing at 150%. Stable. Manflex 58, SRS runway auto thrust blue. Thrust set. $100 knots. V1. Rotate. Nav. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. AP2. And we're having a nice climb out here. Let's go out. So LVTX predictions are up again, guys. It's a very short flight on this one. We're flying Voltaire to let me have like a change of time so you can see this whole city. It looks very pretty. City looks damn pretty. Just the default sceneries here. It's looking lovely with that lake. Oh yeah, I never got to see that lake on approach. Get a nice picture there as well. And sweet. Going flaps 1. Bow F speed and then thrust climb, auto thrust. just there above airspeed. Flaps 0. And passing green dot there. Some spoilers. Chrono off. And takeoff lights off as well. Taxi lights off as well. Landing lights can stay on until we reach 10,000 feet. 10,400 in this case. That's when we'll do the after takeoff checks. IRCTC. Up to 24 tickets per month, up to 12 tickets per month. Alright, transitioning. QNH cross check. Pulling standard now. There and there and there. Alright, sweet. Yeah guys, since we are airborne now and it's a very short leg, what we'll do is let's put this into open climb. And while we do that, let's quickly have a look at Navigraph and brief our approach on Navigraph. So sorry, yeah. So yeah, looking at the weather here, the weather's still the same. We have 15 knots of crosswind and headwind on our arrival. We have winds from 270 degrees at 21 knots, gusting at 32. Visibility 9999 and meters or greater. Clouds broken at 3,200 feet, overcast at 3,900. Temperatures 18. Dew point is 12. And the ceiling looks like it's at 3,200 as well, as per that's AGL. And QNH 1011 and a tempo of winds changing from 270 to 280 at 26 knots, gusting 46 knots now. We're going to take the worst case scenario, guys. Here we're going to have a wind when we add our destination data. We're going to add winds from 270 degrees at 32 knots because we can consider the worst case scenario. Anyways, looking into our approach as per our OFP, we're going to have a look at the approach that we're doing with our hot pink ocean. Sorry. Oh, cancel. So we're doing the Ascot to Foxtrot into runway 23. Alright, so let me have a look at the star that we're doing. So looking at the star, yeah, Ascot, coming from Ascot, and we're going directly to Pinal. That's our initial approach fix, and from there we can look at the the RNP and the ILS, they both seem the same. So we'll do the ILS on this one because it's the same. We have the same what do you say, the same, why am I so lost? The same glide slope angle at which we are descending. It's 3.5 degrees for both, so we just do that one. And yeah, it's from Pinal, so let's insert that in. So let's brief this chart. So for Figari, Sud course, as Gadget said, for France, ILS runway 23, we have the frequencies here in order on how we need them to be. Localizer is on 1105, final approach course of 227, and a platform altitude of 4,000 feet. That is our fix to intercept for 23. That's at 10.3 miles. Our decision altitude of 335 feet and an airport elevation of 85. Just got to keep this in mind, the small figure, an MSA here. This is a 25 nautical miles sector minimum safe altitude for Figari VOR. So 25 nautical miles from the Figari VOR. And yeah, the profile, the top-down profile is given here, and the side profile is given here, wherein from 4,000 feet we descend all the way with a glide slope angle of 3.5 degrees, intercept the glide slope here at 10.3 miles and go all the way down. In case of missed approach, commence our missed approach at a decision altitude of 335 feet, and in case of missed approach we climb straight ahead 4 miles to so I like reading this one, it's much easier than the words. So straight ahead 4 miles from Figari on a heading of 227 and maximum 185 knots. Over here we'll get the height because the height's not mentioned here. That's something we'll discuss on the next stream. There's another approach that I'm going to be doing that has a similar view and why the altitude is not mentioned there. So yeah, climb 227 at DME 4.0 Foxtrot Golf India. Turn left onto 052 degrees, climbing to 4,000 feet to intercept and follow radial 096 Figari at DME 13 Figari. Join Masal holding at 4,000. So basically all we need to do is fly in this downwind track to intercept a radial 090 degrees to Masal and then fly this 15 DME arc, come all the way and land again. So pretty straightforward. We had an understanding from it, and now we are going to go back in the cockpit, set up the MCDU, and let's get moving on. So flight plan, go to destination, go arrival, select ILS-23. That's the approach we are doing. I hope that's the approach we're doing. Just a second, guys. Yeah, ILS-23. Yeah, ILS-23 it is, the ASCAP to Foxtrot, and approach via Pinal. There you go, and apply insert. Alright, that's perfect. And then after that, destination, go to Radnav, and we passed 10,000 feet there. While we were briefing, we didn't realize that. So we're gonna clear Radnav here because we've hard tuned these frequencies, and clear that here as well. Sweet. And coming overhead, turning off our landing lights and this as well. And then coming back down here, our ILS localizer frequency is there here, 1105 Golf Romeo. Final approach course of 227 and a glide slope angle of -3.5. Perfect. Now coming here, let me just see, what was I doing next? Oh yeah, so progress, go to Lima, Foxtrot, Kilo, Foxtrot, 2, 3, and we'll get our bearing and the distance here, total distance, then comes our performance. Coming to it, my guy, coming to it. Let me open this. Let's go to Phoenix and my flights and go to arrival. So yeah, just gonna close that navigator window there so you can see this tablet here. And yeah, so 270 degrees, 32 knots. So what we're gonna do is gonna put a QNH of 1011 and 17 degrees temperature, 270 degrees, 32 knots, the wind, and barrow of 335, and we're going to be doing a flap 3. Alrighty, we have a 140, perfect. Sweet. We can also do our landing calculations and be prepared. So arrival performance, apply meter, and we're going to get our landing weight from here. So coming to a fuel prediction page, zero fuel weight 56.2, and our estimated EFOB at Lima Foxtrot Kilo Foxtrot is 4.1. Add these two up, 59. It'll be 60.3. So that'll be 60.3. 3 enter, and we'll use medium brakes because we'll go all the way otherwise. Then we'll do max reverse as well, and manual land, flap 3. Sweet, flap 3 manual land. We will make it in the amount of landing distance available to us. Sweet, perfect, we're done. We're all prepared. Coming to, yeah. Sweet, we got a nice wind of 51 knots here, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Winds are crazy out here. With such pleasant temperatures, I'm sure like it must be so nice to live in such places. So hitting an auto brake of medium right there. And to you, my dear people who are in chat, thank you so much for watching. I know it's really late for people in India, and some of you drop in, watch. Appreciate it. Really, really do. Hey, K, thank you so much for liking all my posts on Instagram. I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. I need to get my need to get that posting game on again. Need to finish the edits on the videos I've made and put them out there. We're reaching our destination soon, and we've got a platform altitude of 4,000 from what I remember. So yeah, let me quickly go to charts, go to start, and then go to our initial star that we're doing, and set 4,000 here. Be prepared in this flight. Like, we're so ahead of everything. So ahead of everything. I don't know why are we cruising so slow? Should be doing like 300 knots. 310. Let's do 310. It's very short leg. Welcome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Very sweet. Oh my god. Hey guys, for those watching on YouTube, damn it. What's the position of my neck hurts? I need to do something. Hey guys, by the way, for those of you who are who haven't heard, Navigraph's having like a Navigraph, I'm saying, sorry. Enable's having like a major sale, like a really nice sale, and probably check it out. I mean, You're getting quite a lot of airports for like but nice, good price, and I'd say like if this is the time one should buy, they should definitely consider buying. Probably don't buy like any of those big sceneries like Dubai and London. They're very like if you want performance, it's not the best. But trust me, sometimes I feel just the default Msfs is very nice, especially 2024. They work very well on like a lot of features and everything, so it makes it really nice. I haven't heard back from any of them actually. Oh, they did send me an email. Oh, thank you for sending. We are reviewing it, but okay, sweet. Hopefully, yeah, you're back from it soon. Alright, just passed over to send the pulling, going into an open descent and landing speed. So I push. And I hope to see you soon at the hashtag Amchi Mumbai. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. What is this? What? Why is that? That's because of the way I was descending. Oh, never mind. That's just not right. Our EFOP was 4.2. Oh yeah, EFOP was 4.2. So what I did was like, yeah, I increased our speed. That's why it increased. It's gonna reset. It's gonna come back to normal. Yeah, EFOP's gonna reset because I increased my speed and we were supposed to have an estimated fuel of 4.1, so we burned a little extra there. So it's okay, we'll make up for that. That's fine. That is fine. It's fine. No worries. Let's go to our progress page. Let's have a look of how high we are. We are at 2,300 feet above profile. So a little high there. Damn guys, I'm not able to join my own Discord server. I don't know why. Some issues happening with my Discord. Probably have to like reinstall it. Probably do it once I'm done with my stream. We got a nice Discord server guys. We got quite some aviators there. Fly along with us on most days. Make sure you'll drop in. Say hi. That reminds me, what I can do is sometime we can get our pictures moving. So for the end credits, you can have a look at the pictures. Oh, you can also have a look at the pictures from the previous flight that I did over the weekend, along with Chainsaw. We flew into the new Frankfurt Hahn scenery and the military airport. It was quite nice. It was really nice, and just gonna add that in as well for the end credits, so you guys can have a look at that. Where do I go for it? Streaming. Oh yeah, streaming, and it's in streams. Oh, SS from streams. Today's flights were it was LFKF to Ciampino, LIRA, and paste that here and paste it. What was the last flight that I did on stream? Oh. I went to Alaska. within 15 miles. Let's just quick. Do we have our decel points created? Yeah, we do have decel points created. Perfect. Sweet. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. We can just follow this then. Battery is dying. Let me just quickly grab a charger. Oh, we've got peculiar. Oh, it's tuned in. It's just not reading it. I don't buy that EFOP thing. Just because I increase some speed, I don't know why it went bonkers. It's not really supposed to go bonkers. Okay. The decel points created there, that's where it's going to activate approach phase by itself. So I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm not going to bother that. Alright, there you go. So 10,000 feet passing. Just reducing the speed. And turn on our landing lights here. Seatbelt signs can come on, one cabin chime. And also, let's have our approach checklist by brief. Approach checklist barrel ref is set standard for time being on board. Seatbelt signs on, minimum 335 feet. Auto brakes to medium, engine mode selector as required on normal. Approach checklist completed. Sweet. So looking at a chart, and quickly having a look at a chart, we've got a transition that is even right. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Damn, I think it's about time I should get like a enormous source for myself. Like everyone's flying to Jamaica. Let's quickly see. Everyone's flying to Jamaica, is it? ATC action around. Damn. What's AK saying? I'm going to bed now. Good night. Work in the morning. See you later. Thanks for being here, AK. Appreciate you being here, my guy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Good night. Sleep well. Get good rest. Right, I think the Nagraph has disappeared. Sweet, approach phase is activated, and we can get rid of the speed brakes as well, and put QNH as well. There you go, QNH is in as well. Hit approach just there. LS switch, LS buttons should come on too. And someone just followed. Nobody, nobody gaming. Hey, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate it, man. That's a very funny name. Oh my god, thank you so much for subscribing. Rockstar, All-Star. 22 miles. Nice and good. 90 knots crosswind. Perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah, we're gonna try and correct for the wind, and we're gonna be dancing. Do one as well. Can 3 do? Oh. Sweet. Establish localizer. And we can go flaps 1 there. Speed check. Flaps 1. Short name NG. NG. Alright, we can call you NG. Yeah, yeah. NG is better. Hope you're having a nice day. Nice evening, NG. Yeah, day's almost over. I don't know which time zone are you in. Hope you're having a nice time. Alright, 49 knots of crosswind at 4,000 feet. How intense can it get? How intense can it get? I'm also aviation lover. Oh, that's nice. That's good to hear. Well, I think you found the perfect place to be then. Okay, guys, this is one crazy, crazy approach. Okay, 52 knots of crosswind here. Like, for those of you who wanted to see crabbing, clearly, we are crabbing. We're flying a heading of 240 over a track of 227, I want to say, and we are holding like 20 knots. Sorry, almost more than 10 degrees of drift here, and going flaps 2 there, because we're gonna go flaps 2 and full speed 160. I'm playing RFS. Oh, you're into Real Flight Simulator. Ah, the one on the phone. Yeah, I think Real Flight Simulator is on PC as well. I've never tried it actually, but that's nice. That's good to hear. All right, 49 knots. It's come down from 50 knots. 52. That's good. Let's go out. There you go, guys. Look at where the runway is and look at where we are going. And I'm YouTuber. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Welcome. GS Star. Just there. 10 miles. We're gonna be doing 160 knots until 4 miles or 5 miles. Need to come in. Oh, we're also doing flap 3. Yeah, I didn't know that. Didn't select that earlier. Right, GS star, perfect. And gear down. This is a proper crosswind landing for those of you who haven't seen one on this channel. Yeah. It's a nice crosswind landing for everyone who hasn't witnessed a crosswind landing on this channel at least. Let's go to our ILS chart because that's what we're flying right now. And if we have a look here, have a look at that.
2,500.
2,500. How nice to know. Flaps 3. And its speed. Right. We are literally crabbing in. Annie from Punjab. I'm from Punjab. From Punjab. Sanku successfully predicted 195. Come on, guys. Come on. Put in your predictions on Twitch. Let's see who gets it. We're doing. We're coming in on like with 46, 47 knots of crosswind. Doing a flap 3 on a 319. For those of you who don't know, my secret name is Anindar. Anindar from Punjab. Stay tuned to my for my next stream. Anindar. His real name is Anindar Singh. Oh my god. 41 knots. Okay, dying to 33 now. Dying to 33. Should we take controls here? I'm scared. Missed approach altitude set 4,000. Okay. Auto brakes medium. Landing checklist. Ciampino landing no blue. Landing in a bit. Okay, come. We're gonna take manual here. I'm gonna feel the crosswind. Alright. Cat 1. Sweet. Let's land. So we're gonna follow the flight directors. Keep the raw data coming in.
500.
Keep the raw data coming in. Follow up with it.
400.
Sweet, we're going low.
100 above.
Land. Sweet.
300.
Okay.
Minimum.
Continue.
200.
Yeah, I need a new side stick.
100.
Flight slow. Pull up.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Oh.
Retard.
Okay, unstable. Go around. Flaps. Flap 3. Positive rate of climb, positive RA, gear up. AP didn't disconnect? What? It did. I had manual control. Okay. Climb. The wind just died, guys. The wind just died. Flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1. Okay. To wait approach phase. My, some crazy crosswinds on this one. Good luck for landing. Yeah, I definitely needed that luck. So what we'll do is we'll make a turn now. We'll start a left-hand turn. And also pull heading there. And go to Missile. And engage AP2. Crazy crosswinds. There's delay on Twitch. Ah, okay. Yeah, Twitch has a delay. Twitch has its own delay as well. So that's only to do with like Twitch stuff, like not my thing. Makes sense. I know what you're talking. Okay. Not bad. The thing is, my plane just sank there, you know, like there was a crazy sink rate, and that was not very stable, and that's not something we do to like even just reach or land, and we have enough fuel to commence at least 2 approaches here, and I'm sure we can land here. We made it to like 50 feet, so we're good. So yeah, after Penal we got a 2 steep path. Is it a 2 steep path? Platform altitude 4000. So just gonna go to Missile. I'm gonna follow the 15 DME arc because there's also terrain in the area. So yeah, estimated time on landing more 15 minutes, guys. Sorry for the delay. Hey guys, sorry I'm back. Okay, we're making it to Missile. We just have to get a little closer to Missile and then we'll commence a turn. So looking at the chart, from Missile we have to go to CI23. Yeah, so that's the approach we have to make. So what we'll do is we'll just turn in, configure ourselves completely and prepare the approach. Damn, that was very scary though. The airplane just synced so hard. We're flying a heading of 6065 for a track of 074. It's 2 miles there. Sweet. Full heading. Turn left. Actually, just hit a direct to go to fire fix to intercept me directly. And I'll just arm approach as well. Yeah, no visibility here. Well, minus 180 to 10, 160 to 4. Out again. Knots of wind, man. Damn. I won't think they have any operations here currently. I don't think they do. Also a 193 and a 190, like that is, I don't think I'm going to achieve now, guys, like that low of like a FPM. I really doubt. I really doubt on that. There's no weather. There's just a little weather to the right there. Yeah, clear otherwise. Sweet. We're turning now. Soon. This is the leeward side of the mountain, guys, and so we're getting this turbulence here. No wonder we're getting tossed around. No wonder we're getting tossed around. You see, we are on the leeward side of this mountain. The wind comes from the other side. It goes up and it becomes turbulent here. Hence we're getting tossed around. It's okay, we're gonna fight that. We're gonna fight that and come in and land. That's alright. We're gonna beat that. There, 2.2 miles. And G star, lock star, both put together. Gear down. Flaps 2. Sweet. Down in 3 greens. Alrighty. go flaps. Yeah, we're doing flaps too.
Two 2,500.
And we go flap 3 there, 2500. Sweet. Just below 2000 feet RA. We're gonna get our ECAM memo, our landing checklist there. This time we're gonna make sure we land. Again, some 42 knots of wind there. He is like so offset, man. Sweet. Right. Damn, from the right seat this makes it. अभी तक लैंडिंग नहीं हुआ, सोचा इतना देखा तो लैंडिंग देखकर जा. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. नहीं लैंडिंग हो रही है. We just had to go around. It was not very stable. मतलब देख रहे हो, like you can see that it's some heavy crosswind and also headwind at the same time.
500.
I'm just trying to make it in there. It's dying. The winds are dying. It's coming to 25 knots, so that's good. 500, just there.
Hundred above. 300. Minimum
Continue.
200. Speed, speed, speed. One
Sink
hundred.
rate. Pull up.
40.
Holy fuck.
20. Retard. 5.
Oh my god. Spoilers, reverse green diesel. Oh. Sweet, no bounces on this one. In the zone. And yeah, you got Sanko, I got 100 above, man. But yet you still won. So thanks for thanks for predicting. But It's one of the very scariest approaches I've done on the sim, I think. I think no, I've done even worse. But yeah, man, like that's a little for a crosswind. That's a little too crazy. Oh my god. Let's go on top. And we can vacate from the point there in front. Oh my god. We need to backtrack here. Turn around and backtrack here. This place is really windy, guys. You can see the grass move on the ground. Look at the windsock. The windsock is flaring. The windsock is flaring 90 degrees. Like literally flaring. Look at that, man. Oh my god. Look at that windsock. It's flaring 90 degrees. Damn. Anyways, we landed, guys. We made it here, so I'm glad we made it. But definitely a scary one. Alpha 10. No. Let's just slow ourselves down there. Go below 10 knots. Is there like 8, 9, 8? Turn ourselves in. Sweet. Clear of active. And let's come off. Taxi. Toll lights to taxi. And yeah. There's like a small bump there. So we can turn right there. There we have our Air Corsica that was there previously. And we're back to our departure aerodrome, guys. On that note, we are ending today's 2 beautiful legs that we did with 2 very, very interesting approaches, 2 very, very interesting go-arounds. Like really spicy go-arounds. I mean, genuinely spicy go-arounds. But just want to say thank you to everyone who joined in. And oh, I see the marshal there. I can turn off the taxi light, and we can put the blades on as well. Barely. We've not used any thrust on this taxi. Iron Man. Hey Iron Man, thanks for joining in. Are you the Iron Man from New Skies? Okay, we've got a marshal. I can see his hand. Oh, even a C. Oh yeah, I should come here on the CRJ. I have the CRJ from Airsoft. I hope. Yeah, I should fly it. I'm not flown it. Okay. Yeah, Iron Man, thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a nice day. Right. There we braking there. Sweet. Oh, this is ahead. Ah, yeah, there. Just there. Got another flight planned? No man, that was the last of the 2 flights that we had today. The last of the 2 legs we had today. Right, terrain and D can go off. And yeah, clear to cut. Did not use any thrust on taxi. Engine 1, 2 off. And APU is on and running, so that's good. And our go to nav and then deboard. Crew does arms lights and disembark. And seatbelt signs can go off. Sweet. Request keep boarding that. Good night. Hey K. Hope tomorrow will be a good day for you and see you in the next stream. Good night, Aninder Singh sir. Good night, AK. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we've got the stairways connecting, guys, and the cargoes. The guys are here to get the baggage out as well. We can also connect ground power. So let me go there, put the ground power in, put the doors open these doors as well. And perfect. All doors are open. And since we connected ground power, switch to ground power, turn the bleeds off, turn the beacon off,
Passengers, the boarding
strips
shuttle.
off. This one can go off as well. No smoking can go off as well. The switch can go off as well. Fuel pumps can go off. We're leaving, guys. We're leaving the cockpit as well, so we're going to turn the aircraft off completely and turn on our RSS. On cabin chime. Turn this off, and what is the plane powered on? Just turned everything off. But I don't know, surprisingly the plane is still running with APU available, but I turned the APU off, so I don't know why is it still running. But what we're going to do is stop that timer there, and yeah, we are gonna walk out, open the door, and thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you for flying with us, sir. And we have a cabin crew here. She's also telling people to saying bye to them. Thank you for flying with us, ma'am. And I'll just walk behind her. Sweet. And yeah, guys, on that note, we finished today's flight. Just gonna stand here, click like a nice screenshot, and then walk down the stairs. And we can just call it off now. Let's sweet. Yeah, looks like the APU is also shut down now. But yeah, for those of you who joined us today on this flight, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate all of you guys here. We had like 2 crazy go-rounds and I didn't expect those, but yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun to go around on stream. And like, yeah, I mean, I've done those go-arounds before also. It's not like I haven't. But yeah, we had like 2 really interesting approaches. I'm going to definitely make a video on these, and I'm going to post it on my Instagram and the YouTube as well, the YouTube shorts as well. There's some of you who've given me a very nice positive response on my Instagram channel, and I really appreciate it, guys. And stay tuned to more of that coming. We have Aviation Explained through some aviation series going on, and I'm not going to give up on that series, not that easy. So yeah, like just stay tuned and make sure you guys just drop in like y'all do every time. I really appreciate the support that I get, and it's all. I think it's going to be like a month of streaming, almost, or like 3 weeks of streaming, and I must say it feels good to be back like this. So thank you so much to everyone who comes here and shows their love and support, and all my community members as well. The Order of the Gentle Nose Down, love you guys. Anyways, on that note, I will end today's stream, and I'll leave you guys to watch the end credits that we have going on, and I hope you all enjoy that. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. There could be possibly one tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure yet. If I am doing one, I will post one. I'll post the schedule in the morning itself or tonight itself, and we'll probably do some flying as well. But yeah, tomorrow evening I don't think there'll be a stream. We'll try and get one on Wednesday afternoon as well, if not tomorrow afternoon. So just stay tuned, guys. I'm sorry I can't promise a schedule at least for this week, but we'll get back to sticking to a schedule and doing streams accordingly. But yeah, until then, I will see you all next time. Bye bye, good night, and oh damn, that was a crazy turn he took there. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.
Take a little step, baby, please show me your darkest fantasies. Don't be so afraid, I could tell you want to let yourself be free. Hiding in the shadows, wanna let it all go. Just grab my hand and I can make you see. Becky, Becky, बातों से भी शायरी बना के देखो, जानोगे क्या होता है मजा. जाने अनजाने के भी बाहों में तो जाके देखो, झूमो जैसे हो गया नशा. बहकी बहकी बातों से भी शायरी बना के देखो, जानोगे क्या होता है मजा. जाने अनजाने के भी बाहों में तो जाके देखो, झूमो जैसे हो गया नशा. Can you feel your worry shrinking? Can you feel the music sinking? Trust me, babe, I won't let you fall. Look into my eyes, stop thinking. वादे वो पुराने, कसमें वो बहाने, बुला के मेरा हाथ थामना. बहकी बहकी बातों से भी शायरी बना के देखो, जानोगे क्या होता है मजा. जाने अनजाने के भी बाहों में तो जाके देखो, झूमो जैसे हो गया नशा. बहकी बहकी बातों से भी शायरी बना के देखो, जानोगे क्या होता है मजा. जाने अनजाने के भी बाहों में तो जाके देखो, झूमो जैसे हो गया नशा. बस तेरा साथ भी है तो बाकी जहां हो खाली. Just raise your hands and let go. दुनिया भुला दे तू अभी. बहकी बहकी बातों से भी शायरी बना के देखो, जानोगे क्या होता है मजा. जाने अनजाने के भी बाहों में तो जाके देखो, झूमो जैसे हो गया नशा. बहकी बहकी बातों से भी जाके देखो झूमो जैसे हो गए